Ladies and gents, welcome back to the channel. Behind me is the new lynk&co 01. This is the facelift. We're going to check it out. This is the more trim plug-in hybrid. So without further ado, let's just jump into the review. Here's the new lynk&co 01. I really love this car. This is the second facelift, if you will. Now it's finally available in Croatia. There are two specs, the entry core and this one called more. The entry model is 40,000 euros. This one is 44. This one has 360 cameras, power tailgate, few goodies. Maybe I think the banner roof was standard. I forgot now, but I did film a comparison video in Barcelona. So there are black color options, green, and you have white. They're all metallic as standard. Now inside here is the 1.5 TD. It's a 4-cylinder turbo petrol. This one is 137 horsepower. They've reduced the petrol horsepower for the CO2 and increased the electric motor, which has 143 horsepower. So it's a front-wheel drive, linked to 3-speed automatic, and total system horsepower is 273 horsepower. Now it still has the same 17.7 kWh battery, which will offer you 70 kilometers of range according to WLTP. Now I think I've mentioned all the technical details. The top speed is 200 kilometers per hour. 0 to 100 is in 7.7 seconds. And yeah, I think that's it. So we can dive into the car. So I hope I didn't mix anything up. Now let me show you the key fob here. It's a really elegant key fob. It's the same lock, unlock, hold to open the cargo. Nice metal finish, lynk&co. You can extend a physical key, and it's a really nice finish. Now if I unlock the car, so we're going to focus more here on the changes on this new facelift. So this is the familiar front end, and you know, if you were familiar with the pre-facelift or the first facelift, this is the second one, you will notice that the car looks identical. Now we do have a new alloy design. The front end is the same. They did a little facelift on the rear taillights, so the front looks great. You have the daytime running lights that turn to turn signals, main headlights below. These move in corners. I believe they had matrix feature as well, if I'm not mistaken. And I really love this car. It looks beautiful. There is some change on the inside, on the interior, but you can see the car locked itself now since I didn't enter it. You have these welcome coming and leaving home features. So let's come closer and just check out again these details, lynk&co. So I love this. You can see the metallic black color. Here you can see the full LED technology. Close up. These are piano black details, but they do match the car. Body color in this case, you can see the parking sensors, excellent 360 cameras. Again, you get 360 on more trim, big air intake, bottom and top. There's the radar, of course. We have this smooth finish, gray finish, and this unpainted black. There is a little bit of side tunneling air on the side there. If I back up, you can see beautiful front end, and we have this lynk&co badge. I think this one's maybe slightly restyled, or I'm forgetting now, but it's a very beautiful looking car. Let me unlock it manually one more time. You can see here just very posh looking SUV. Now you can see the alloys here. These are this looks like a 5-spoke branching out, piano black. These are tires that are refitted because from factory you have summer tires. So this is 235/45 R20. Now you can see there's no chrome here. It's all black. Some people will appreciate the all black theme. You can see the side mirror here and the camera. You can see here blind spot. So all the good features. You can see here the VIN number, and the dash is the same. You might notice it's a black interior now with lime green counter stitching. This is the same. You have the speaker, light sensor, rain sensor, lane assist camera, double laminated front windshield, good for acoustics. Now you can see aluminum roof racks in piano black, openable tinted panel roof, shark fin antenna, and spoiler extending. Okay, so let me just back up here. So it's the same car. Regarding front end profile, it's identical. We have the plug here for the plug-in hybrid. You need to open it from the inside, and you have these Dutch handles, Dutch to or pull to unlock. There's a physical cylinder. You get a key in the key fob, as mentioned. This is the back end. It has been redesigned. The taillights are new. Let me just unlock that one more time. You can see dynamic turn signals, very long, and you have this unlock, lock animation. So beautiful looking. These are red. They look pink a little bit in person and on the camera. These are Lexus style, so these are like more pinkish. When you turn them off, this one's red, this one's transparent. And if I come to the back here, you can see that it looks very elegant. I like the pre-facelift, but this one's also looking good. You can see the cat eyes, you can see the fog light in the middle. There is just like a diffuser. If I come a little bit closer, that looks kind of sporty. There's the exhaust pipe, and you can see here the camera. There's the opening button, and you can see a lynk&co is now inside this transparent plexiglass piece. You can see the 01, and on this side we have the petrol or the fuel cap. Let me just unlock it one more time. Look at this car. It's a gorgeous SUV. It looks real beautiful, man. So yeah, I love it. I think this color option looks very stylish. Okay, I'm gonna press here to open. You can of course use the key fob. So there we go. It's the same cargo space. Opens nice and tall. I'm a 2 meter tall person, or 6.6 in feet. You can also see those on the top. You can press here to close or adjust the height. On the top, you can pull here on both sides to adjust the height. Now, you have this nice cover, pull and release. So here's the cargo room. I'm gonna type down the liters. So very accessible, nice and big. And you get this aluminum doorstep. It's nice and flat. You have this rubber mat that you can clean out. It has this spike so it doesn't slide around. And you can see the seats knocked down 60/40. Now let me show you underneath here. You have a little room for charging cables and some extra stuff. So that's that. It's the same. And you have these anchor points. You have 2 LED lights, and you have here infinity. So this one has the upgraded speakers in the more trim with the bass speaker in the back. There's some room here. You can put a fire extinguisher in. A 12-volt outlet, you can see that there, but I can't open it thanks to the fire extinguisher on the side. Now you can push here and knock down those seats. Let me just close that up and get to the interior. So the closing, nice and soft, not too loud. Let's check out the doors. It was great opening and closing sound. Now you can see here the good seals. You can push a key here to lock and disable the unlock if you have kids on the back. So let's focus on the materials. This is soft and nice finish here. So infinity speakers. The design is the same, just different leatherette now in black with lime green stitching instead of that blue textile. You can see the seats are nice and posh. You can see the carpets. These are perforated, and you can see the top. Now the shade closes. You can open it on the screen. I didn't really properly close this one, but you can pull here to unlock. So this is slightly in the way, but you can see the cargo room on the back. Push that in, watch for the seat belt, and I'm gonna jump in. So it's a good feet room. I'm not sure if this has an easy entry. I think it does because it backed up the seat. I did go forward, but as you can see, this one I would have plenty of knee room. You can see these again leatherette covered sports seats, lynk&co pockets, and here you can see the air vents closed, open, and 2 USB-Cs for fast charging. There's this transmission tunnel. It is, as you can see, profiled for 2 people in the back, nice and wide, very nice and soft leatherette. You can see here Isofix, and you can see here the back. You can put here and here like a cargo net as an option. This one has the armrest with 2 adjustable cups with a rubber mat, all posh looking. And seatbelts are height adjustable. You have handles all 3 sides besides the driver. On the back you have little hooks there, and you have these lights. They're pressable, so these are not touch lights. You can see close up on that one. And let's hear the closing sound. So good closing sound and plenty of headroom despite the panel roof. I'm touching the edge here, but I can straighten up for the most part. I may be not straight, but if you're an average height person, you should be completely fine. And well, here's a front end. The front end has been redesigned. So let's get on the front end to check those changes. You know, there are some good pros and some cons in design change. So this is all great, still great closing sound. Doors open nice and wide. So just to run here through the details, you can see you can unlock the car, all power windows, fully automatic. You can disable the rear windows for the kids, and you can see that you have here the same lynk&co aluminum doorstep. Tire pressure is right there. Let me pop the end of the video, the front hood. You can see the automatic pedals. You can press here to open the charge port. Also, it unlocks the fuel cap. Right here, steering column is manually adjusted. You can see here the reset button for the trip computer. Now, just to check the seats, same powered seats. You have the tilt and the lumbar. Nice area for your knees, thigh support, big bolsters. These are really looking nice and comfortable. And I like this black interior. I like the blue, but this one looks even better. You can see the top here. And let's hop in. So you can see also here lynk&co. Okay. Now, let me switch to wide lens. Whoops, out of focus. Okay, there we go. So that's the point of view look. It will be point of view driving with no comments during the day, and of course a night point of view driving review will allow some mind persons behind the steering wheel. Okay, I've reset this, the focus. Now let's zoom back in. Okay, the changes. Well, the steering wheel is slightly updated. We have this eye monitor system here. I'm not really a fan of this because it's blocking the portion of the screen. We still have the same buttons, if I'm not mistaken. These are very similar. It's a 3-spoke. It has this leather. It has a nice profiling and all good. There's a little piano black, but not too much. You can see here Volvo stocks, to be specific here. Rear fog lights, keep your lights on automatic. Wiper, this is for the rear wiper. This is for the rain drop billets intensity. And we have the new screen here. You can see the plastic film protection hasn't been removed. I'm going to turn it on in a moment just to cover here. You see very nice and posh details, infinity speakers. Oops, sorry, I just realized the camera was focusing on the steering wheel. Infinity speakers, so again, nice and posh details. The A-pillars are good, not too obstructive, thanks to the mirrors being pushed to the side. And yeah, this is all softly padded, so there's no savings here. You can see the speaker on the top. You can see this one. This has a nice finish, and altogether very nice. We have a larger screen, smaller bezel I've said this in my embarrassment video and a review in Barcelona when I first saw this car. I think this is the same screen Tesla is using. You can see here the start stop. You can see the air vents are now below here because we have the AC controls on the screen. You have a wireless charger here and a second phone spot. This is looking nice. Same gear selector, electronic parking brake, and there is here 2 cups, so adjustable. You have that shutter, and armrest is here. Push up, you can see you can put something here. A little space there, 2 USBs. One is for fast charging on the right, and the other one's for media. There's some space here, not too deep, but it's decent. And you can see once again the seats. This one is a little bit in the upright position. You can see the back. Now, let's show you the top here, and then we'll start the car. So, nice premium baseless mirror, auto dimming feature. You can see okay behind yourself, and you can see now they've added this camera here. You can take like selfies, I guess. These are not USB-C, so these are temperature sensors, if I'm not mistaken, or an alarm system. I forgot now. You have here the hazards on the top. You have the emergency call, and when I turn on the car, you're gonna see here like a seatbelt information. The top is softly padded, all black. You have the documents holder and a beauty mirror. This does not extend as far as I remember. And the lights here are, like this. You can see LED. So you touch that. Headspace on the front, plenty of headroom. Okay, now let's start the car. So I didn't charge the battery because I got it empty. I will charge it for the night review. I'm not sure why the turn signal is left on, but you can see the turn signal from the front headlights from the driver perspective, which is just unique to this specific car. Okay, let me just go to the climate control. I wanted to actually lower the fan speed. So yeah, this is one of the cons for this climate, because you have to use everything through the screen. I would like to lower the fan speed. It is set here on low. So if I just turn this off, then you have the fan speed. I'm just going to keep it at the very low, so it's not noisy. Okay, I'm going to come back to the main screen just to show you the digital cockpit. So this is the digital cockpit, and there are views here, so you can switch through this and through maps. So that's the map. There are plenty of information here, and if you press this one and use these arrows and the little button there, you can press here and then switch through the consumption data. I haven't reset it anything when I pick up the car. You can have here sport, minimalist, or map. So this would be minimalist, this would be map that you can cycle through, and this would be sport. If you press again, go down, you have the tire pressure. So it's okay. So let me just go back. It is a simple little customization options. Now this one is the home screen. You can hear, this is the default. So the car, I've set it to dark theme. It resets every time to this light theme. I guess it's automatic. At night it will switch back to dark theme. You can manually switch those. This one does not face north. Every time you reset the car, it just doesn't. You can press here. You can have maps full screen, and I just realized that these are the same apps that BYD is using. Now I'm not sure if you can hear the petrol. It is running since I turned on the car. Now just to go back home, you have here a pull down menu, so you can have here car view. It looks very nice as well, and the map view. You also have here shortcuts, driving modes, and you have all these setups. You can have this in a dark theme. I'm gonna keep it now in the light theme since I've started like that. You can open the tailgate, car wash mode. You can open the plug here. You can control the shade. You can open the glove box, which is nice and spacious, slowly opening. There's a nice flint inside there, so all looking very nice and posh. Besides the screen, there's actually a button here for the glove box. Here you have the shortcuts for the radio, so if you press on the app, it opens up. So just a little sound test. Infinity speakers, it was a great sound system. So very loud sound system. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, I think I might be wrong now, I forgot, there might be a in the pre-facelift like a little knob for the sound, and because there was an AC controls. Yeah, you can use this one, but I think that's the con, because they've moved the AC to the screen, and for the front passenger the volume is non-accessible here because it's very minimalist. You can see here the favorites. You can see here navigation options, navigation for the sound options. Now if you go here to the app, so back to the home screen, so there's that way you can switch to the big map. But these are the apps. You have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. I'm not gonna add it now, maybe I'll cut in later. You have the 360 cameras. You can engage them when you're switching to parking, of course. You have here a 3D view. The avatar is obviously not matching the exterior color. You can reduce that. You can see this one when you're using a turn signal. You can have a transparent car image, so it's also nice. And there are some shortcuts on the top there you can use, but back to the apps, you can see here a selfie camera. So okay, I have to say allow in order to show you how that looks. So hi, and yeah, that's that. Have the Spotify, so you can download apps, and here you can find more apps. Lynk&Co assistant, so you can see this one now. I've said that, so it comes on. And car status, so you can see here the service, tire pressure, and that's that. Back to settings, so let's just run through these, not to be too long. Driver profile, you can see all the settings here, like energy recuperation and so on. You can press here to go back. Assistance, so I'm just gonna run through these real quick. You can just pause and read. I did cover this in my Barcelona video as well. You can have all these settings. Here's where you connect to your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. And here are the most of the settings. Here you have the locks, sunroof, so you can open the sun blind, but it is always closing when you lock the car. So I can close that. Ambient lights. I might do a night tour again of this new model, so you can play with all of these settings. The screen is better, bigger looking, and just the AC is fine. You can just tap here, it responds fast. You have here the heated seats. There is a heated steering wheel. I saw it somewhere in the menu. I'm not going to go back to it, but I wish maybe they added a button. I didn't now show you that, but there is a setting for this one, for the favorites. That's it. I don't want this video to be too long. Switching off, and let me just pop this one. So just to show you how it looks under the bonnet, I think it's exactly the same. They just tuned the engine a little bit again. 1.5 TD 4-cylinder turbo, and the electric motor next to it. Here's your washer fluid, and I'm gonna let it drop, close this perfectly. So that was the new lynk&co 01 facelift. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Don't forget to check out the night tour, day point of view driving, and night point of view driving video. Well, I'll summon my impressions behind the wheel. See you in the next one. Bye.